After spending some time in Tokyo, I decided to head to the small city of Kofu, Japan. This area is the origin of Japanese wine,
What?
as well as a few famous samurai warriors, and it's just a really cute small city that doesn't have a large population, but has so much history and a view of the mountains that's just insane. This is me getting off the train and thinking I could walk to my Airbnb, getting lost, and then ended up at my Airbnb 2 hours later because, we always make it work. But yeah, this is my view from my doorway. Not much to see, but it was giving Japanese in every way possible. This is the toilet. And then once I got settled in, I was starving. I hadn't eaten for 10 hours and I was just looking for something familiar. So I ended up going to Pizza Hut. But even Pizza Hut had its own charm and it's obviously not the same as in the States. So I was just curious how things tasted here. Obviously the ingredients are going to be different in Japan and every pizza seemed to come with french fries. So that was also interesting. I ended up getting a pizza, this little rice sandwich, I guess you would call it, and some fries, and yeah. Oh, this is it right here. It's called a rice burger. Like, yeah, it was super interesting. The flavor was there. It was definitely not something I expect to get from a Pizza Hut, but it did the job. And this is me also translating everything because I was just making sure whatever it was that I get was something that was going to satisfy me. I'm the type of person, if I haven't eaten all day and I eat something that I don't like, I'm going to have an even worse attitude. And I was in this city alone, so I kind of had some FOMO. I hadn't had anything familiar in a while, so that's also why I ended up with Pizza Hut, but I had to make sure everything lined up, and then also I had to get my calculator out and make sure the yen was making sense. Are you not clocking that I'm standing on business here? Then I ended up just searching some waterfalls nearby because I had a little itinerary for myself, but I like to go with the flow. And sometimes when you're actually in the place, you see, oh, I'm close to this area, or this, there's different things I can do, or I never knew this was nearby. So I was just kind of waiting for my food and just seeing what I could find. Pretty much figuring out how to make it make sense. But because we were in the mountains, there were so many different options around. So I figured no matter where I went, I would have enjoyed myself and it would have been a good time. I was only staying in this area for about 48 hours. So I had to kind of pack in my day with as much as I could. I needed to know my routes there, how I was getting home, and just make sure that everything went smoothly. I spent about 45 minutes doing this, and I definitely planned to shoot a mukbang when I finally got my food, but then my grandma called and